Welcome to Sports Science Tutor. This is an exclusive SPSS tutorial series brought to you by Sports Science Tutor. For the rest of this series, please visit sportsciencetutor.com/SPSS. Histograms. Histograms are very similar to bar charts, which are used for making comparisons. But the difference between the two is that bar charts are used to present categorical data, whereas histograms are used to present continuous data. And we'll exemplify the use of a histogram in SPSS here by taking a look at a fictitious data set relating to the training volume of world-class 1500 meter runners. And we can see in this data set here that we've got average weekly mileage for a number of different subjects being depicted in each cell, and we can see the values range from maximum value here of 105 miles a week to, I believe, a minimum in this cell here of 50 miles a week. And in this kind of situation, it's probably going to be convenient to produce a grouped frequency diagram, because in this particular case, even though we've highlighted the maximum and minimum values for our data, in theory these values could take on anything between 0 and upwards of 100 miles a week, and we do have a very large range of different values within this particular data set. And so if we use class widths of, say, 5 miles a week or 10 miles a week, the data becomes much more manageable compared to if we were to present each and every single case within our histogram. And so with this in mind, the best way of producing a histogram in SPSS is probably to click on Graphs and then click on Legacy Dialog and then scroll to the bottom and click on Histogram. Now we can see mileage is already in the variable box here, but if it wasn't and it was over here, we'd just highlight it and send it over to here like that. And we have the option of displaying a normal curve, so we may as well click on that to see whether our data is normally distributed, to give an indication of whether our data is normally distributed. And from here we can simply click OK. And because I produced my histogram in that manner, clicking on Graphs and then Legacy Dialogues, the SPS output has automatically decided on a default setting for class widths, and it appears to have used class widths of 5 miles a week. So we can see the most popular weekly mileage, or the most common weekly mileage if you like, amongst world-class 1500 meter runners to the nearest 5 miles a week, and it would appear to be 75 to 85 miles a week. Again, remember this is just a fictitious data set, but that would appear to be the average weekly mileage that is most common amongst world-class 1500 meter runners.